What up, nopales? Back here, another banger video. It's about like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Starting it off a little late. Last night was a movie. It was crazy. Last night went clubbing. It was pretty cool. It was crazy. But yeah, like I said, about to be doing this mukbang real quick. Gonna go pick up my friend Leo, as you guys seen before in the other past videos. If not, we gonna show that. We're gonna show the past videos at the end, like always. We're gonna have them linked up like this. And yeah.
Although I did do some digging and found some interesting stuff.
There you go. He was talking to our family members, texted him on the side.
Just two. Just two.
Too much. No,
But he ain't a rapper.
It's a rap for you, baby.
So while Josh and Abe are getting their food off camera, I guess I'll be leading the way here by introducing myself. Hi, I'm Leo.
Here's some noodles too. Please grab a lot of noodles.
But don't touch my noodle.
Type shit.
But I ain't a rapper.
Well, charge here, guys.
These guys are gonna be eating seafood from Hook and Reel. They're not sponsoring us, but hopefully they reach out. I will be having some Wingstop because I should be banging
And
for the lows.
Give a quick
For
look.
the lows.
That's my face. Check it out. Oh, so, yeah.
And I got myself a Sprite. You know, it's lightning in a bottle over here.
One of our subscribers. His name is Cam. Shout out to my man's Cam / yes man.
Hey.
If you know, you
Bro.
Have, I mean, I can't say that word. I gotta.
Dog, this is a ton of food. Jesus. Yeah, because you don't ever stop.
Talk too much. No,
It's just teasing, just playful. Oh my god, is that Abe without a hat on? Oh my god, is that him?
Oh! Damn, strip!
Just for some context, Abe just took his clothes off.
Good thing he wasn't in the camera. I'm here for a long time, baby.
And you would have seen me without a hat on if you went out with us yesterday. So
I know. These guys.
Yo, last night was a y'all.
Some guy got beat up.
Last night was a blast. It was literally a movie scene.
What movie?
I should have been recording, but you know, guys, nobody wanted to hold the camera. I know I didn't want to hold the camera, so next time for sure.
we got some good pictures out of it at least.
Mm-hmm.
We'll drop that. We'll drop that in the video.
So if you guys don't forget to follow him on Facebook and Insta to see some of the highlights from last night. Not me though. I was just at home. I had to be an adult and work this morning. I had to be in at 6:30 in the morning. Gee, what do I work in, you might ask? I am the lobby lounge attendant at the Marriott Hotel in downtown Detroit.
Hey, round of applause. Everybody applause.
Thank you.
Like it. Like
Thank
the
you.
video. Like
Thank
the
you.
video. Give them a round of applause.
Thank you. I know. Dude, hurry up already! I'm
Dude,
trying to
hold
eat.
on.
Oh my god. Dog, what the fuck is that? It's like poking out of the bowl. First bite, first grace. Oh, you think this is
A joke?
Grace.
Okay, guys.
Valid,
Finally
valid.
made it cut. Make that J.
not presented? Made by Jay. Or
The nopal. Alright, guys. So yeah.
so.
We're all gonna be eating here.
Oh, show off to the camera what you got.
It's a lot of concoction.
Damn, bro, were you fingering the lobster too?
You guys can't see it. Focus. Don't focus. Then it's fine. Just crawfish, shrimp head off, noodles, sausage, and some New Zealand mussels. Off the chain. Okay, so we're gonna dig in, guys. I'm hungry.
I got myself some
So
Mango
what else are we gonna be
habanero.
doing in this video, you said?
damn, this shit's spicy.
So my man Leo over here on the side has questions for us. He's been asking, wanting to ask.
Do like a bit of a Q&A kind of thing?
Okay.
Start off with the questions, Leo. Hit us off with it. Come on. I'm ready.
What can you tell us about your love for cooking?
Oh my god, dude, what? That was a good question. I love it. Love for cooking, man.
Damn, they filled this honey mustard to the fucking... It did.
What a great choice of words.
Thank you. I try to be articulative with my choice of words. But I ain't a rapper. Oh my god.
What do you thought?
My love for cooking, man. That's like another safe haven for me, to be honest.
Safe haven?
Okay. The reason I say that too, man. When I'm in there, I have no choice but to throw on music.
Okay.
I have to throw on music. It is a must.
Now, we're gonna circle back to that, but do you have any like? Is there a specific dish that you like to cook, or is it like the food itself that you love to cook, or is it just like the process of making it, or what is it?
What do you mean? It's both. It's the process of making it, and it's the end result that I'm gonna get at it because I know. Is that garbage, by the way?
Just whatever you want it to be, baby.
Get in ahí. Is it empty?
But give me a fucking second to try. Damn.
You lifted it up. So like, how long did it take for you to like to realize it was? You know what I mean? Thank you, man. Thank you. Just you know, thank you.
Damn.
God. So yeah, this is cooking it, the vibes behind it. You know.
Mhm. But is there like a specific meal that you enjoy cooking?
It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be mole, to be honest. It really is.
Mm.
Interesting choice. I'm not the biggest fan of mole, but
Mm-hmm.
no, like it's good, especially when the person that knows how to make it well, killer.
Did you have my mole?
Hmm?
Did you have my mole the last time I made it?
I think so. It was pretty good. Not as good as my mom's, but
Oh,
you know,
That's always it.
good effort, valiant effort.
It's okay. It's okay.
No,
I'll
but
take
but to circle back to your question about your music while cooking, doing some digging, I find out they actually sing while you cook too.
Oh, yeah. You seen me do that? Have you not?
No, I've never seen you sing while you cook. But
What?
what is it about the singing and cooking? Does it like? Is it that like seasoning that it needs to finalize the dish? What goes on?
So while singing and cooking it. So when I'm seasoning and cooking at the same time, like you said, it adds that pizzazz. It's like adding the jank to it. It adds the jank to it. It really does. Like I feel like it's like I'm fucking putting my like they say. Oh, I put like at the end, you know, whoo, eat this food because I put my soul and blood in it. Whatever. I feel like that's really what they meant. Like back in the day, they always meant like, oh, eat all this food, y'all, because I put my blood and sweat and soul in it. I feel like singing while cooking the food really like.
no.
I don't know.
Just puts that like passion into the.
Yeah, it really does, man. It's like I don't know, man. It's like that music just does something to your soul, you know. Cause that junk be really like.
Be junking. Damn. Damn, man, you fucking that shit up.
Absolutely. Always. We left all the juice in this bag.
I know. So I need the juice up in there. This is kind of dry.
Oh my god. Fucking love Sprite. God.
Clear up some space. I'll bring the bag over.
Oh yeah, I'm rocking with the boneless mainly because I just don't want to get dirty on camera. So don't at me.
We got it.
You're
Please,
basically
Adam.
eating chicken nuggets. Like,
Please.
bro,
He
hop
is.
off, man. I'm
Hit
trying.
that.
I'm trying not to be dirty on camera.
That's the whole point. You gotta be dirty.
Not me, Brian. Not me.
So does that answer your question
Yeah.
thoroughly?
Is there like a specific type of music that you listen to while you're cooking, or does
There
it
is.
like vary?
No, there's a very specific type of music I listen to.
What music?
It's specific. As,
Why are you laughing, Abe?
What music is it? What music?
Bro, if you say Ratatouille, I wouldn't even be mad. I do that all the time.
Linguini.
No, it's specifically like only like classic R&B or old R&B. Obviously the same thing, but or even the new R&B. It's something about that, man. It's just
Damn, did you just,
perfect. It's literally just
Did
perfect.
you just funnel the bag? Hey, what the hell? I see.
Dipping that shrimp in the sauce.
Oh, okay.
You're dipping that that chocolate sauce.
You got him tweaking. Fuck up the sauce. Like a boss.
Little corny jokes. It's okay.
Is there a specific R&B artist that you really like to listen to? I'm this is coming from me,
To
not
be
from the
honest,
question,
This
but
one I don't know. I feel like
because
you're
like
right,
I don't really listen to R&B a lot until I had met you, And then I'm listening to more Motown music too, which is
Hey.
There you go.
heavily influenced by like R&B, a
Yeah.
bunch of other stuff.
I put him hits to Sade.
That's why I'm mad at the black community for gatekeeping. Goddamn. Never heard of her. Jesus.
Oh god.
And then
the whole
I-
black community.
Side story. I also work at Starbucks too. Shout out to my baristas. That shit's hard. But I'm showing them like, hey yo, y'all gotta listen to a song by Sade, and I'm like, they put it on. I'm like, damn, Leo, you're black, huh? I'm like, she's like, I don't know about that, but yeah, man, like I'm upset that I'd never heard of her. She has such a beautiful voice, and the songs,
Top two,
bangers,
bro.
man, absolute fucking banger.
Pretty sure in this Southwest Detroit community, everybody heard of her.
Yeah.
Not just
I wouldn't even. Well, not to add you, but I'm just saying like.
Well, yeah, because I never heard of her genuinely.
I know one big debate like around the Southwest area is who's better, Sade or Aretha Franklin.
I don't even know who that is.
Yo.
I'm not.
Stop. Look,
I don't even have
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
I got no cap on, cause you know I no cap, and I'd never heard of her. Maybe I've heard.
Aretha Franklin?
Yeah, maybe I never heard her. Maybe I've heard her music and didn't know it was her, but I don't think I don't recognize the name.
Y'all. Who is this man right now?
That's why y'all. The black community's been gatekeeping.
No, Aretha Franklin been out there.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I just haven't heard of her.
That's crazy. It's alright, y'all. I got him. I can take care of it.
I'm about to get my ass beat off camera.
But yeah, it has to be a classic. My sister could even vouch for this. It's classic, old or new. It has to be. It was just singing. I love to sing. I don't have a good voice.
No,
But singing-
we know, we know.
Hey, yo, come on now. Lighten up on me, man. But yeah.
No, I love honey mustard, man. It's so good.
Oh my god, this is so hot.
But not as hot as me.
We need more, Lou. Come on, don't at me.
Okay. Well, doing some digging. I find out that it's something crazy. I'm just trying to scare you.
He really is.
I kind of find out that you actually have a appreciation for books and reading, and more so towards those that are more inspirational and motivational.
Yeah, that's
For
me.
example, I know that some of your favorite authors is Malcolm X. So, can you speak a little bit to that? Why is he your favorite?
Ah, come on, man. Listen, I'm here all day. I don't know too much about him, but from that book he that was published by him, I just love his movement. His movement for the black and brown community was for sure.
Bro, look at this big ass fucking nugget they got, bro.
Oh my
look at that.
Zoom in.
Bro,
Give me-
look at this thing. Damn, that's as big as my.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
No, we can't say that one.
God. There's no way I could possibly get the whole thing to fit in my mouth.
Hey yo, what the fuck? This fucking guy Leo just keeps coming with him, bro.
But
No, his
I totally lost
movement, being an activist and helping out for the black and brown community,
Okay.
obviously mainly for the black, was very strong in the beginning. Don't get me wrong. It was so strong, you know, to the point where like, damn, what the fuck is this?
I
Look at this
believe
thing, y'all.
that's the whole.
That's the king.
Yeah, it's a lobster and it's supposed to be a
Damn.
crawfish. Oh, yeah, I can't see that, but it's alright. But yeah, his movement, man,
I
it
was
was
just posing too. He said something.
he really did pause. He really did. His movement was so beautiful and so strong, man. It's so inspirational, and it hit me towards to like, you know what? Maybe I want to, I wanted to try to be an
influence,
activist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for sure influenced me to be an activist, man. And no matter me, I don't care about the repercussions that it comes with. Like, being targeted, trying to be
Well, yeah,
killed or
because
whatever.
People were saying that he was a bit of a radicalist.
Yeah, in the beginning for sure, because he was like more like, I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Obviously, or comments below. I think he was more like towards like hate the white people that were racist, obviously. That,
Well, he
kill
also-
them or hate them or whatever.
He also, I'm not sure either. It's been a while since I brushed up on like the civil rights.
Yep.
But I believe it was because he felt like he was one of the few that believed that like peace, like peacefully marching wasn't gonna get us anywhere.
Yeah, and I still kind of believe that.
Compared to
To this
violence,
day.
compared to like more compared to violence.
Obviously. So yeah, and then like he went to Mecca. What's Mecca? One of those countries. I forget. I think it was Mecca. One of those. He came back and he admitted how wrongful he was in the beginning of being an activist. He was like having hate. Let me just sum it all up and just say he had quite a bit of hate towards them kind of people. And he admitted to it. Came back and still the people were just so still like they had like the image of him still in his head.
They kind of like put him in a box, like pigeonholed him.
Exactly.
It's like,
Exactly.
no, this is the kind of person you are.
You still are, right. After he went to Mecca. I'm confident now it's Mecca. And when he went there, he's seen like a bunch of different bunch of different races there. Like it was whites, the blacks, the browns, all kinds there. And he realized like, damn, like he was putting up more hate out there than what it should have been. So it's a good book too. I don't want to finish it because it's a good book, but
Oh, I've done that before. The Percy Jackson series was a series that I fell in love with since I started. And once I got to the very last book and up until the last chapter, it was New Year's and I didn't want to finish it either. I held off
yeah,
on finishing the book, but then I like the countdown was starting to go off and I like kept reading the pages. I'm so glad I finished it right then and there because at the time I hadn't met my lady, but so I wouldn't have anyone to have a New Year's kiss with. However, the main characters, Percy and Annabelle, they would have a kiss. It ended with them kissing under the water, and I thought that was hella romantic. So I didn't get to have a New Year's kiss that year. However, I got to witness a beautiful ending that ended with a kiss. So I feel like they kind of like they were my New Year's kiss. It was just super cool.
Okay,
so I totally get that like wanting to hold off on reading it. Loved it. I actually started rereading them. I loved
Don't
it.
they have like a TV show series or like a new movie coming out?
It's in production, yeah.
Really?
It's coming out on Disney Plus. I'm not sure if this year or the next year.
Was it a TV show or a movie?
It's a TV show,
Okay.
and it's gonna be unlike the movies that came out. The original author is gonna have more of a say in terms of like the dialogue, acting, scenes, all that good stuff. Like the overall script compared to the movies that came out, like where he had little to no control.
you don't
over.
want to eat that shit, yo. That's the intestines of crawfish.
Ooh.
Shout out to my best friend, Jazzy.
See, that's why I'm eating crawfish.
But you can pull it out from the booty, from the back of my cup. But yeah, if that sums up your question, that's pretty much. I like that kind of book. That's like very
So to Malcolm X being
my best.
somewhat
Yeah,
of a role model to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you have any other role models?
Will Smith for sure.
Why?
I don't care what he did. He's got like a strong mind philosophy too towards life.
Super optimistic, it seems, seeing how he's still in his current relationship with that woman.
Come on, chill. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're true, man. But like, to him, I feel like Jaden Pinkett Smith is
feel
the
like-
one for him. Obviously, it isn't vice versa. In the way you say, he's just like, even like with everything, the Red Table Talk. Oh my god, I'm sure everybody's seen that Red Table Talk. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. That drink was toxic. Like I didn't. He says, "Call it what it was," and she kept saying, "It's a entanglement." Call it what it is. And so, to piggyback off of Abe, that face expression he did, Will Smith still kept the headstrong on after that.
Yeah, like, because at the end of the day, he's still...
A human.
Yeah.
He has feelings. He has emotions.
Yeah, and I feel like he's a really good father. Like he really
Oh, what? Yes, he's a great father.
like letting Jaden Smith kind of
Find his way. For
yeah,
sure.
and then let him kind of go about his own way and attain his own success.
I
Same
like
thing
that
with
he learned that through like experience too, because like he had him acting in that one movie, and I guess after that, Jaden Smith was like, "Yeah, I don't like doing this." Like,
yeah, and then
because
he
he
was
got a lot of like bad feedback on it.
uh-huh.
Like everybody was like dogging that movie, and he's like, "Yeah, this isn't something I want to do."
Mm-hmm.
And like Will Smith saw that and was like, "Okay, like I have been forcing you into acting since like you were a child.
Mm-hmm.
You can do your own thing."
And then
And
the
he,
same
like, grew from that.
yeah, same thing goes with his daughter. Like
Mm-hmm.
like she also like he kind of I don't know too much about her and her music career, but I can definitely tell that like he has shown nothing but support to his kids, and it's really cool.
I love that about him. So
You
yeah, and so like he
love-
still shows like the support towards his kids, but he still does like that self love for himself. Like he's crossed off so much on his bucket list, like jumping off a helicopter. But like he did more depth into
yeah,
like
I've seen
description of
that.
it. He did more description of it. Like quick, he said like it's hard to let go of things, whatever, so on and so forth. But like when you're on a helicopter, you have no choice but to let go because you can't go back. You know what I mean? You're on a helicopter, 30,000 feet in the air, whatever. So on and so forth. It's a lot. I'll probably link it down in the description. Maybe not, just for you guys to check out that video. He goes into more depth on how he felt about jumping off a helicopter, bungee jumping though, and it was just so beautiful. It was so sensational how you could just turn like, oh, I'm jumping off a helicopter, yay, whatever. Most people you'd be like, oh, boo, look at me jump. But with him, it's like more of like a life mindset type of
Something
thing.
deep, like philosophy.
Exactly. He like
Philosophical.
implements that into his life. And Tupac for sure. Shout out to my man, Tupac. He was for the people for sure.
I don't know if he'd like that answer.
Hmm?
I don't know if Will Smith would like that answer. Given Jada's history with Tupac.
You're right. He won't be watching these videos anyway, so he'd be watching us. Kind of YouTubers that only have 50 subscribers. But it's alright. I still love my man Tupac, RP my man for sure. He was for the
I feel
people, for sure.
His like I feel like the biggest thing that I learned from him
From who again?
from Tupac,
Mhm.
Tupac. Oh, my bad.
There you go.
English is my first language. Cut me some slack.
Obviously.
But Jesus Christ, like I never really listened to him, but like I could see the impact he's made on everyone, on the people that did, and the kind of culture that he kind of like set up for the black and brown community.
Right.
Like there are a few of his songs that just talk about nothing but respect towards yourself and women specifically,
100%,
and,
yeah,
and it was just really cool.
Keep your heads up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song. That's for sure for the women. Keep your heads up. Oh my god, that's a good banger.
So it was like it was pretty cool seeing the kind of impact he's made and continues to do so today,
Right.
despite being.
Past.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yep, was he coughing up the whole lobster?
Mm-hmm. I haven't touched those rings at all.
I'm boxing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You done using this fork right here?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm about to use my noodles.
Mm-hmm. These noodles just add that pizzazz.
Man.
Bro, he's eating it with his fucking hand.
I'm a
I
finger
was
eater.
too. I was too. At
I'm a
first, but
finger
it kept-
eating person,
I had
I'm
the
sorry.
gloves on and it kept on like flipping out of the gloves and shit.
I'm gonna eat. Do we eat with your fingers? As always, my mind said like, your fingers were your first forks and spoons and silverware. And then also, look,
Well, yeah.
also
okay.
it's also, but it's also your fingers just add more taste to it.
I hope you fucking wash your hands. My God.
That helped me keep motivated, going. Also, Jay Shetty. You ever heard of him?
Bro, I seen you've been posting him on Instagram.
Bro,
Him and his girl, man.
I love him. Him and his girl are
They
both
are
a
actual
beautiful couple.
relationships.
Yeah.
They are out.
Hey, what
Like, they
the
were
fuck?
They are.
You and Christina too, no
yeah,
doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Thank
chill.
you.
Shout out to Christina and Leo.
I'm talking celebrity wise.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
you were just.
I'm on this man's YouTube channel.
Well, you're
I'm
not a celebrity yet.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
So for
Video's
now.
not out.
Link in the
Video's
bottom.
not out.
Okay.
Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
But-
Hit that button.
But Jay Shetty and his girl, man, like
I'm back.
they are what I thought Will Smith and Jada were.
Oh, for
Sure, like they're legit.
Just love it. Just love it.
But yeah, yeah, they're just
Bro.
like they're really like deep philosophical, like spiritual people, and they talk about like meditation and like just like positive, like affirmations and like energy and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely like a good mindset to have.
Oh, this guy hooked me up with the fucking wings today.
Man.
Like, I was supposed to get like 10. This dude gave me like 15, 16.
Shit.
He knew because that Wingstop guy knew that we had mukbang going on. No, but
I know it's being used to hold up the camera, but can you pass me one of those Pepsis, please? It's something you have to like find yourself.
Oh yeah.
I genuinely don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Like, I'm not just always want to bring her up anymore, but like, I met her. I met Jay Shetty way before I even met my ex, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And like having to see her to do it, or he's like show me some videos about Jay Shetty and how he thinks.
Yeah.
But it's just like fucking like how I think sometimes too.
Bro.
Like so. Anyways, I hope to meet them one day. To be honest, Jay Shetty and his wife. I hope to be on a podcast with him, because their mindset is.
You seen his interview with Big Sean?
No, for some reason, no. I didn't. I feel like Big Sean's not like a.
Hold on, time out. Did you go to Arby's?
Yeah.
Who goes to Arby's?
Arby's are good.
I
Would you-
like their jalapeno poppers.
Oh,
No, that's
okay,
fair.
yeah,
That's why I go to
no.
Burger.
Damn it. But no, like when I think about Big Sean, I think about like just him being like a regular celebrity, like too like either being like too good. Like I don't know, maybe because I didn't give him a shot, but like his philosophy, mindset, I feel like it's not there. Like Jay Shetty, Will Smith.
No, it's
Or
not as
Malcolm,
much as Jay Shetty. Will Smith, I think, has that mindset. Cause like, that would look like he'd be struggling.
I mean, like he's struggling through life for sure, but like he still has a strong mindset for himself. Is what I'm saying. Like he has a strong mindset for himself to keep himself afloat, doing his own thing. Not like, oh, I'm giving up on life. I'm with this fucking person of mine. Let me just give up on life and just be no. He's still trying to be a positive, motivational person. I don't know. That's just me.
I can't believe he was banned from the Oscars. What was it, like 10 years?
Mm-hmm. For life, I think. Or is it 10 years? Either way.
It was a couple years. I remember it being years, but then they threw around the possibility of banning him, and definitely was a thing.
But yeah, I hope to seriously meet Jay Shetty. For sure.
Also, I'd like to just say, this man loves his fucking ranch. Hold on, I'm about to expose you right now.
Name one person who doesn't like this much ranch.
Hold on, this dude got 4 full things of ranch.
Name one person who doesn't have that much ranch.
Dude, I don't know. The Queen of England? Oh, she died. R.I.P. Moment of silence. No, that's a ton of fucking ranch. Well,
Bro.
we did get 30 fucking wings.
Really?
They must have assumed it was gonna be like 30 people or something.
30 people don't. I don't think 30 people could eat for 30 people.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to form my next question.
Oh god.
Okay, but seeing how you are heavily influenced by the black community, it also shows in your taste for TV, and TV shows specifically.
Oh god.
So what can you say about some of your favorite shows, such as A Different World?
Ah! I love that show. He still hasn't eaten it, yo. Look.
I've been holding up for the last thing because I didn't want to eat it, but now I'm eating them. Bro, I feel like I'm eating
You
the
just
whole...
admiring it or what?
Not even it. It was like, I hope it disappears, or I hope it grows legs and walks away.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's a big ass, I don't kind of... Good much.
Ever fresh?
Bustin' fruit punch. Tropical fruit punch. Yeah, it's a different world. I know in the older community, the elderly community that are 50 and up, for sure know about that show. 100%.
50 and up elderly?
Yeah. Are they not old? Pretty old.
15 and up?
50.
Oh, 50.
Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
15. I'm like,
No,
well,
no. They're
so you're a
for
whole
sure
kid.
hip to it. I forgot. What's that? I forgot them actors on there, but they're great actors on there. They're just shit ton. If you like college drama and all that, that is the show to go watch. It's on HBO Max. Please go watch it.
Okay. And what about Blackish?
Bruh. I forgot the comedian's name. I've been getting on.
Oh my god! I literally have it here that it's your favorite TV show, and you're like, oh, I don't know who the actors are.
Don't have any more shows anymore. They ended it already.
They did end it.
I know Tracy Elise Ross is in it. Great actor. Oh my god. I don't care what anybody says. Flat out.
Actress.
My bad. Thank you for the correction. Actress for sure. And the little kids that were in it. Oh my god, they were so little. They grew in the. Hey yo! What did you do?
They broke my fork. I guess I'm
No
not too
way.
strong. I guess I'm from musculos. Great, now I'm gonna have to eat with my hand like an animal.
You trying to call me an animal?
Right.
What the fuck? The video's right here.
Focusing. I honestly.
All the way up to teenage
I have
years.
never watched any of these shows. Bro, I swear I don't.
This is gonna be one
I have not
long
lived under a
ride of a
rock.
friendship.
I swear, I have not lived under.
You
a
don't
rock.
know who Aretha
I
Franklin
swear.
is. You live under a rock.
Yeah, how do you...
Aretha Franklin is the heart of Detroit. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. Thank you.
I guess I'm not from Detroit.
Not wrong.
I guess I'm not from Detroit. It's not.
Wow. Excuse me. So, yes, I love Blackish. Oh my god. I forgot his name, the comedian. He's so funny. He was so funny in that comedian in that show. I love A Different Road, Blackish, Martin. Oh my god. Martin, don't get me started.
I
on
do have Martin on my list here.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
What
Martin
can you tell us
is.
about Martin? I have seen
What?
a little bit of it with you.
I was like, what's there not to like? This guy's funny. He's a comedian. I get my splat out, my black out. I get that from him. Like he's an OG comedian, man. He's funny. I love him.
Oh, can I get a napkin?
Mm-hmm.
Is there one over there? Thank you. I'll put it over here.
Right here, because I can too. But yeah, Martin for sure. He's funny. Some of the scenes in there too, some of the episodes are like super like meaningful too, like your relationship wise or whatever, like what him and Gina go through. Gina obviously is the name of the actor in the show. There's some like meaningful like dating relationship advice, whatever that's in there. You know, oh my god, like ooh, where do I find this shit at? You know, because that show was made back in the 2000s, maybe earlier than that or later than that. And yeah, they just give like some good advice in there too a little bit. And no, I don't get none of my dating advice from a fucking TV show. It's just things that I just seen that are pretty romantic, pretty nice.
That was gonna be my next question. Well, now that we've gotten to know some of your hobbies and interests, such as reading and watching TV and cooking, what can you tell us about your enjoyment that you get from playing video games?
Oh my god, what? You guys are there for it, so it's like...
Yeah, so I am asking this not just for our sake, but for the camera's sake as well.
Yo, so like... No, they're safe haven.
Yeah, because these people don't even know.
I would say...
We play the most ridiculous games on PlayStation right now. We only
play competitive games, like real, actual, like serious competitive games. One of them is Monopoly.
We're playing that tonight?
The other one is Uno,
bro.
All online.
Hey, Uno, this guy put his name on Uno. I'm like, never again.
And like some of the smaller games we play too that are so competitive are like Apex, Call of Duty, Overwatch.
Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch, man.
Yo, I'm back in platinum. But my voice cracked. Oh my god.
Platinum.
Yeah.
We'll not edit that out. We'll keep that.
That's like those words. Platinum.
That's all the stress. That's all the stress in the game.
Dude. But yeah.
I don't know, man. That would be another safe haven. It's funny to say safe haven, but really, all I do is fucking yell and scream and rage in that game. But
and that's all from Monopoly.
Literally, Monopoly or Apex.
I've
or
been wanting to like body
Call
slam
of Duty.
It's crazy.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. She knows who I'm talking about. Her and I was just playing this recently 2 days ago. My niece, she's getting good, guys. But anyways, besides the point, I love video games, man. Ever since I was Stone Ages. I don't know. No, it was ever since I was little, man. Fucking got into video games. Skyrocketed from there, man. It was just...
No, you and I can actually relate to this because...
100%. You said about PSP and Game Boys and all that, right?
Yeah, but how we used to play games that we get from the pulga or the flea market. There you go.
There you go. The description.
Which I think is like, it really... I feel like makes us just appreciate games more, especially now that we're grown up. Because I play the fuck out of Kung Fu Panda, Lego Star Wars, when I was a kid, and now that we're so grown up now, it's like we have this like deep appreciation for video games now. This one too, I guess. I mean, whatever. He's here
on his phone.
Yeah,
he's like one of those people like you have a date with, and like you're trying to talk to him, but like he'd just rather be on his phone.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, video games for me, man, it's just they're my shit. As I said, my safe haven. There could be like 20 family members here. I'd rather go play video games and relax.
Damn.
I mean, it's just
that's
sometimes it's like with the family members, it gets like overwhelmed. Don't come from an extrovert person. I get overwhelmed at times when there's a lot of people around. I don't know who to focus on. There's so much going on. I'm just
you don't feel more overwhelmed when you're like playing a video game and like you have the noises of the video game happening in your headset and then you hear everybody in the background still. People are coming up trying to talk to you.
I ignore them. Or like I sometimes just
Yeah.
give them a quick answer. Okay, yes, no, go, bye.
He has that
yeah,
mama
sure.
mentality to the game or nothing.
Yeah.
God.
Grinding it out.
Yeah, man.
You're not important to me. I'm about to win the fucking game right here.
Literally what I've told sometimes to my dad.
What would you say? Timmy fell down the well? I don't care. I'm trying to get this dub.
There's a fire going on. Let me touch the floor. I still got like 20 more minutes. I got about like 20 more minutes.
There's 2 squads up. Hold on. I'm almost done.
There's people breaking in. It's okay. They got 2 doors to go through. It's okay. It's fine.
Oh my god.
No, man. Video games are just my shit. They're my shit, dude. I can fucking play that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through anything.
If you could give us a ranking of like your top 5 games, they don't have to be in order, but just your top 5 games. You might just throw them up there.
So Call of Duty and all of them, and all Black Ops, Modern Warfare, that's the one.
Okay.
All
Hold
Call of
on. I'm gonna need you to pick one. You can't just be Call of Duties and be like, oh, all of them. Like, come on.
Black Ops 4. Shout out to my man's Abe that bought me
Whack.
that
We
bitch.
all know Black Ops is elite.
No, Black Ops 4 was the best game I've ever gotten. He got me the
Black Ops
PS4
or Modern
Pro,
Warfare?
and then it came with the Black Ops 4. Dude, that Christmas was the best. I grind that shit out. The first like week or 2, I got gold.
I remember that day on Christmas too. Like, we had brought out the PS4 like late, like as a little surprise, and my little brother Sebi, he was like, "Oh, I want to do it too. I want to help." So he kind of like helped carry out the PS4.
Oh my god,
That's so.
I was so cute, man. But Black Ops 4.
You know, damn well for him, that's like a core memory now.
Yeah.
Like him sharing that experience with an older brother.
Oh yeah, literally, man. Lucky you, man. Got a little brother.
Now-
Especially as like the oldest brother, that's like all I'm about is like creating those core memories, like having those bonding experiences.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's important, man. Important to them. Important to you.
Yeah.
Black Ops 4.
Yeah, Black Ops.
Man, I don't know which God of War. I want all God of Wars up there, but recently this God of War 2018 is definitely up there, so that's number 2. Gears of War 3. Or any Gears of War. Any Gears of War.
Bro.
So I'm going to just say either Gears of War 3 because that's the one I really grinded on.
Yeah.
Gears of War 3, that's for number 3.
I played but the first, something about the second one just.
And then I
Can't
have
think about the
Midnight
second
Club Dub Edition. Bruh.
That is the best game.
Midnight Club Edition is the
Best
shit. And then
Yeah.
Def Jam. It's like the one with all
Def
celebrities.
Jam.
With all the celebrities you're fighting on PlayStation 2. Bruh.
Those are from the Stone Ages right there. Def Jam was.
Bro, what?
Yeah, Def
That was
Jam.
like from PlayStation 2. You hope you pop the disc in and you hear the because if you don't
You
hear
gotta,
the
like, you gotta like look away from it.
dude, that ass.
Please.
You had to look away because if you looked at it, you gave it bad juju. That ass. But yeah, those are my top 5s, man. Those were like the best, like either core memory video games I've ever started with, and it just skyrocketed from there. It just 007, Super Smash Bros, the soccer game one, the fucking everything. It just kept going on and on and on. But those top 5s, I can for sure go back and play them and still have fun with them.
Okay.
100%.
So, now that we have a lot of your hobbies, there's still one that we're missing.
Oh God.
What can you tell us about your love for baseball? There we go.
Shout out to my team. Here we go. Cubs. Oh, I got it. To all you cancer people that survived. You know what I mean? Gotta support y'all. Shout out to my tia.
Wrong foot.
My tia. My cousin that passed away. Gina. She was like my cousin slash tia. Got love for her a lot for sure still in my heart.
Okay.
But baseball
It's okay.
though.
If you want to try here.
Thank you. No, but baseball, man. God, where does it start? Where does it start? Oh man.
Start us off at the beginning.
At the beginning.
At the dawn of time, there was man and there was ball. So we got the need for baseball.
So I'm mixed as between my story or your story.
Sorry, I got a little into character.
No, you did great by the way. We didn't start me off. But it started off when I was playing for the Cleveland Indians. They're
played
still
for them?
called. Yeah, I was like 5 years old, 6.
Yeah, they drafted him pretty early.
Yeah, pretty early. Yeah, I barely just started in college type shit. I was in elementary school. They saw me. They were there. I went to my elementary
That ass
school.
had me
and
for a second. I was
started
like,
popping
Cleveland
niggers.
Indians? I know them. Like,
fucking, yeah. No,
They go by Guardians now.
oh, they do, yeah.
dude. MLB does. I was played for Detroit Pal, man. A lot of you Southwest
Yo, you
Detroit.
play for Pal?
Detroit Pal.
That's crazy.
Everybody knows who Detroit Pal is. Played for them. It started from there. Then it just like, yeah, it was just started from there, man. Then I played for the team Ligers. He was on that team. This one I don't know if I pointed.
Well, what position did you play?
For the Ligers.
Yeah. Or Well, I
Shortstop.
mean, this more is just an open-ended question. Like,
Oh, like,
what
oh,
are
just
what is
mainly-
your position?
Mainly infield, so I don't play third stop no more, but I played not third stop. I played third base. It was between third base and second base, so anywhere in between those or even outfield. But it's mainly now second base. Second base, I'm a Gold Glover. Soon to have one. I don't mind. But yeah, second base for now, man. And yeah,
What league are you playing in right now?
at the MSBL, man.
What does it stand for?
Men's Senior League Baseball. Period. Yes, when we play for the 18, we don't play with seniors, but
Yeah.
they have different age gap groups, whatever. So
Yeah.
It started when I was playing with the
we
Cleveland
be fucking
Indians.
them seniors up. Yeah. Fuck the. Oh my bad.
What is it about baseball that you love?
oh my god, Jesus Christ. The mindset, I guess, the patience,
Dog,
the
bro.
fact that it's still a hard game, even if you have 10 years plus
Yep.
in it, you still
Dog.
fucking go in there having to relearn your whole like batting stance or defense stance. You got to relearn everything again, and even if when you do find it, you're finding like other new ways to add to your old stance. And so like doing us this year again, as you know, we're in baseball practice. It was like it was hard for us to like, get back into like our batting stance for sure.
yeah.
I could tell you guys right now, I have never played baseball in my life, and having to play with these idiots right here,
Oh my God.
it's so fucking hard.
It
I used
is.
growing up. I'm a soccer player.
Hey, Chuck. Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. Oh my God! Don't even.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
This is coming from a soccer player. That shit's hard as fuck, man.
Yes, yes, it is.
Bro, it really
Soccer.
is a
Soccer.
fucking mental game, man.
100%.
No, but like soccer, you mess up, the next game starts, and you can start up a
physically
play.
soccer is a lot harder, but mentally baseball is.
Mentally, like
Yeah.
baseball is definitely a mental
There's for
game.
sure
Yeah.
been soccer players, not to bash, but like there's soccer girls. Okay, wow, what they do? Soccer girls that did admit like baseball is like the hardest sport mental wise.
There was a
100%.
study where like all people from different types of sports like tried to play baseball. Like they did like a measurement of what sport they think is hardest, and they all said baseball.
Like, cause when it comes to like hockey, boxing, like it's not, you can kind of pick it up, but with like
Yeah.
baseball, it's like I think it's really about honing your craft, cause no matter at the end of the day, you still only get like a fixed amount of like distance between you and the mound, so
Yeah.
the ball is coming at you.
It's all about too. It's
X amount of
crazy.
speed.
It's about that batting
And,
too.
like,
It's
it-
all about
it-
that batting.
Even batting wise, you can be in college batting 400, and you'll get drafted. And because they know how hard baseball is, they'll have you sit in the minors for like 3-4 years before you get to the majors. Because you really got to. It's a whole different level that you're
Yeah,
seeing.
and then not to mention like people still go overseas and
Yep.
do training elsewhere.
Yep.
So like. Baseball is hard as fuck, guys. I don't know. These guys have been doing it for years. It's my first year. I
No.
started out playing softball and then got into baseball.
Trust me, I sat out in baseball. I sat out on hard baseball for 6+ years. So has he, but he's done it like 5 years. Even like the 6-7 years, even the 5 years, 4 years, whatever. Those years add up, man. It's like you're knocking off the rust for sure. Like the thick ass
Knocking off
rust.
the
that's-
rust, bro. You're dumping yourself in a barrel, doing the whole like strip of the
Literally.
fucking rust. It's
So-
insane.
I mean, baseball is for sure my favorite sport thus far. I mean, basketball is up there too, but nothing's fucking relaxing and satisfying than baseball, man. It's just
Yeah, because I could like I haven't hit anything other than like a couple singles and like 2 doubles, but I do feel that that rush of actually hitting the ball and like that stinging feeling you get in your hands after
Mhm.
making that like making contact. It's
Yeah.
a really good feeling. It's really
I mean,
rewarding.
Even the stingy feeling and like one of the better feelings too is like where you like straight barrel up the ball. You don't even feel it when you swing. It's just like, pow. It's like you know you like
yeah,
got good wood on your ball.
for sure. So yeah, that's kind of like my love and my mindset to answer both of your guys' question on it.
But aside from baseball, do you have love for any other sports?
As I said, basketball. Basketball was actually my very first sport that I really